Hey everyone, how are you? My name is Pastor Wycliffe, and I'm glad to just fellowship with you over the Word of God this time. You see, when I read the book of Isaiah 53, it starts off with a question, and the question is, who has believed our report? You see, that particular question takes me back to the story of the children of Israel in the wilderness in Numbers 13. You see, what happens in Numbers 13 is that then God sends, God sends 12 leaders from the 12 tribe of the children of Israel to go and spy the land. They go, spied the land for 40 days, and they came back with the report. I mean, we had mixed reports. We had those reports that were good, but also we had those reports that were bad. Like 12 representations had good report, but in the midst of the good report, they also had bad reports. And so they exalted the negative, the bad result in the face of the children of Israel. What that did is that it made the children of Israel be fearful. It made the children of Israel, shiver, be afraid that in fact, they refused to go to the land that God had promised them. On the other hand, we had Caleb that came also with the report. He said, yes, the land is good. The land is flowing with milk and honey. The land is amazing. But what happens is, but also we have the Anakites, the sons of the Anakites. We have, giants in that particular land. But this was the thing that changed, the story in that particular period, that particular time, is that Caleb said that in as much as we have giants, we can take possession of that particular land. That whereas this other group cried out that there are Anakites, there are people that will kill us, there are people that will murder us, we cannot go there. Caleb stands out and says, you know what? Yes, they are there, but we can defeat them. You see, friends, in life, we have people who bear, reports. We have people that brings reports to us. We have people that have mixed reports. We have both negative and positive reports. There are reports that when are given to us, we shiver in fear. We are afraid. We can actually cry. We can actually go to our cocoon of fear and become afraid. But there are those people in our lives that when they come to us, they are people of encouragement. They are people that give us hope. They are people that would, encourage us in one way or the other. So my question to you and me is, what kind of people, what kind of friends do you have around you, especially during this time and season? You see, they were in wilderness. They were not in the palace. They were not in good times. They were not celebrating. They were in wilderness. Wilderness is a hard place. Wilderness is a very difficult place to be. Why? Because there are so many amenities that people need that are not there in the wilderness. Friends, it's during hard moments that we tend to receive so much and so many reports, both negative and positive. It's during difficult moments and situations, when we tend to receive a lot of reports around us, a lot of suggestions would be around us, and so would tend to fall, to those reports that really puts fear in us. You see, if there is anything to learn in this particular text, is to believe the report of the Lord, considering that God had promised to them, God had promised to give them, that particular land. I mean, they had seen God do great and miraculous things. As a matter of fact, God had in a way given them some victories, from the people that were around them. So when it came to the works and the mighty works of God, it wasn't something new they had used to. But then what they did is that they chose, the 10 tribes, they chose to believe the negative report, whereas they were supposed to believe the positive report. And friends, that actually made them, none of them went, of the older generation, none of them got into, the promised land. Why? Because when you read Deuteronomy from verse 22, Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 22, you will find that they started murmuring, because it's a repetition of the same story. They murmured, they cried out, and they said, oh God, did you bring us to kill us? Did you bring us out of Egypt to come and murder us in this particular place? You see, that angered the Lord. And God saw that none of them will enter into that particular promise. As a matter of fact, the people that they were using as an excuse, that, oh, our kids will be killed, our people will be, murdered. Their children actually are the ones that entered into the promised land. Friends, I do not know what kind of reports are around you or you are getting this particular time and season. I want to encourage you that would you believe the report of the Lord? Would you believe the positive report of the Lord? Yes, I know that there are negative, in the midst of the positive report, there are negative reports as well. We are not saying that you don't play the negative, no. But then what I'm saying and what I'm encouraging you and what the Bible is encouraging us is that yes, we acknowledge the negative, but we choose to go with the positive. Imagine Caleb, the only person, and Joshua, because Joshua had a mandate to take over from Moses. Caleb got to enter into the promised land. Caleb got to enter into the promised land. So would you be aware of the people that would discourage you, the people that would always speak negative things around you, the people that are just there to drain your energy, the people that are just there to, when you see them, you just feel tired. Why? Because you know what will come out of your mouth is not a good thing. Because then you will just get into more depression if you're depressed. You'll get into more stress if you are stressed. If your body wasn't feeling well, you'll even become even sicker. Why? Because of their reports. Would you surround yourself with the people that bear good reports? People that will encourage you, people that would ensure that you grow from one level of faith to another, people that will speak hope into your life, people that will tell you, yes, it's difficult, but we can do it. And that was the spirit of Caleb. Caleb said, yes, there is difficult. Yes, there are the sons of Anakim. Yes, there are the sons, the giants in that particular land. But guess what? We can't defeat them. Because it's a good land. It's a good land that is flowing with milk and honey. This is the testament. We came up with grapes, the so big grapes. And this is a testament that this is a productive land. We can conquer it. We can conquer the Anakites. We can conquer the enemy that is trying to do what? To derail us or to, ensure that we do not get into the promised land. So friends, I want to encourage you to be aware of the negative people or people with negative reports around you and sieve them and actually disassociate yourself with them. Why? Because you will not go far. I am encouraging you this time to associate yourself with people that would encourage you, people that would lift your spirit, people that are there to, to make you see the possibility in the impossibility. And that's what God is, teaching us this particular time, to surround ourselves with people that will not drain our faith, people that will not make our faith fizzle. But God is desiring that we surround ourselves with people that will encourage our faith, people that will lift up our faith. And so my prayer is that God has spoken to you and that you'll start evaluating the report that you receive. It says, who has believed our report? My prayer is that you will believe and receive the report of the Lord. His report in regards to your life, his report in regards to your future, his report in regards to your job and your business, his report in regards to your relationship. Because God is aware and is interested in what you are going through and what you are planning to do. He was in the details of the children of Israel. As a matter of fact, he's the one that had promised them. He is also in your details. He is also in my details. So may we trust it. Let's trust the report of the Lord. Let's not trust the report of the enemy. In Jesus' name, amen.